see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel.
Ok, vamos a jugar The Witcher 3. Ya mucha introducción, yo que ya la han visto anteriormente esto. Yo creo que se debe escuchar bien acá. Vamos a continuar con la historia donde nos quedamos la otra vez. Que terminamos con... Creo que estábamos viendo a Clorin, la vidente. Corinne, ándale, ahí nos quedamos. Estamos buscando a los rastros de Ciri en Novigrad. Y ahorita lo que vamos a hacer es la misión de Jaskier, Flores Rotas, donde descubrimos que es todo un Don Juan. Y pues vamos a ver qué hay por acá. Me la dijo. Creo que sí tengo muchas armas, ¿no? Inventario. Alforjas. No tengo ni una todavía de estas. Esto le da... ¿Qué? Esto con esto le da vigor. Se cansa. Ok, es para que corra más rápido. Y esto le da 20. Y este le da 20. Pues me quedo con este. Y este me da 20. Y este me da 20. Era el mismo. Y trofeo desmembrar. ¿Este qué hace? Aunque prefiero la experiencia. Ok. Yo creo que vamos acá. Y le devuelvo esto que no me sirve. Esto está pesado. Desmembrar, desmembrar. Ok, estos son puros desmembramientos. Ok. Ok, por acá. ¿Por qué está todo en silencio acá?
Lice it, you mangy dwarf! Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another plate to hunker down.
Maybe we ought to try the King of Beggars.
Como que está sin audio.
Look at me.
No sé por qué.
Bowing beggar to you. I'm a citizen.
Ah,
Of a
The
permanent
guards have got
dwelling.
themselves a brothel in the dungeon
Wanna
where
go
they
on
keep the
looking, be
witches.
my guest.
Aye, I heard about that as well.
¿qué pasó hace rato? Que no podía ver el juego. Tuve que reiniciar. Ah, ok, pero creo que ya está todo bien.
What
Vamos
say we
aquí a
hop over
hacer...
to a brothel this eve?
Lee la agenda de Jaskier. ¿Mm?
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
Ok, me confunden los controles todavía ahorita. Agenda de Jaskier, ¿dónde está? Ah, ya sé. Ya sé dónde puede estar. Yo ya lo leí. Y ahora, ¿a dónde tengo que ir? Habla con Véspula. Habla con Soltan. ¿Vas a hablar con Soltan? Ya que andas acá.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
¿Molly? ¿Qué tal, Molly?
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove,
Hey.
we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives.
Vamos a ver esto de acá.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous about this Marabella.
Oh, I doubt it. Former pupil. And well, the tales he told me about her.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point.
Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
He didn't ken half of it. Called him her stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Ok.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess soul flames never die.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair Rosa would sink into humor's blue. She shunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility. Dwarf. Never suspected he'd be so humble.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Guihir. Well chosen, eh? Her dad's a Novgardian aristocrat with the Imperial Legation. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art
Arte
of
retórica.
rhetoric. But we, Rosa, preferred swordplay.
How dare
Oh.
she reject the great bard in favor of a common swordmaster?
More than one, it seems.
Ayúdame a
Week on
aparecer.
week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing another instructor. So bad he resigns. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim. I mean, instructor.
Interesante. Interesante de Jaskier. No nos falta uno. O una.
A
En este
figure
caso creo que
most
es una.
fair, her nature dual. Look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Well, well. Seems fascinated with this one.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional. Dare say Francesca Finderbeard be jealous.
You want to take this one then?
Nah, you can have her.
Why?
See, elven beauty is like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka straight up.
Ok. Vamos a
Well,
buscarlas.
I
Ahora
got
sí.
all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Ahora sí, vamos a buscar a las chicas de Jaskier que andan por acá. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, mira, un bug. Qué cagado. O sea, no solo Cyberpunk tiene bugs, también el Witcher. Esto es heredado, pero no estaba así. El juego estaba bien antes del último parche. Freak. Sí, 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 sí. Como que escucha un poco tétrico. Tan, 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 tan.
I will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh, le di una chingadazo.
Stupid wench. What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Así es.
Who's that be?
Mine offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good boy.
Ah, vamos a agarrarnos a chingadazos.
Shit. Sonny, keep it together, lads. Together, kill the horse.
Ok. No. Ok, creo que no puse comida acá. Voy a poner pescado. Estos son 60 segundos. 10, 15, 15, creo que este da 10. Ok, vamos a poner este de acá. ¡Ah! Ok. ¿Desde cuándo no juego esto? Que se me olvidó ya jugar. Ya, muérete. Ok, me confunde el control.
All of it. So much work for naught.
Perdón.
To thank me, it was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had,
Qué agresivo.
I just lost.
Relax, it'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak it in white vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I'll close up shop myself or he'll burn me down.
Sorry, didn't think about that.
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and we're stuck with a mess. Oh well.
Ok.
I suppose I must move to Oxenfurt. Professors need clean undergarments too.
Don't know if you
Voy
remember.
a preguntar sobre Jaskier.
I don't. Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when. Well,
When you kicked Dandelion out, through the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is?
probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch.
Ok.
Your goat.
Parece que algo le hizo.
Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm.
Pues es todo un Don Juan Jaskier.
All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I've beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't
Huh.
know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Course it's
Sora, a ver.
popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Ok, pues yo creo que es suficiente información por ahora.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Ok. Tengo que Hastier. Bueno, aquí vamos a, pues, a robarnos lo que dejaron estos tipos de acá. ¿Dónde está? Ok. Licor enano. Bueno, esto lo puedo vender. Y carne, bueno, no tengo nada de comida, no puedo creerlo. Tengo pescado, pero voy a poner pan mejor. Mejor pan. Vamos a robarnos cosas de acá. Mira, alcohol, a ver si hace falta. Así debe haber cosillas aquí interesantes. Polvo alquímico. Cosas que puedo vender. Pan. Lavanderas. Las lavanderas. Ok, supongo que ya es todo lo que puedo conseguir acá. Vamos a regresarnos a la ciudad. O a la ciudadela. Ahora vamos a buscar a Einal. Se llama, ¿no? Einal. ¿Qué creo que sigue? Misiones. Ok, vamos a buscar a esta de acá. Ok, no era por acá. Ah, no. Quiero ver aquí alguien. Aquí hay este tipo.
The best stock in all Novigrad. No need to push, enough for all comers.
No one to push.
Very good.
Ah, mira, tiene un jueguito de Gwent.
Up for a few rounds.
Vamos a
of
jugar.
Gwent.
Ya me dan una sardinilla. Yo creo que voy a echar un jueguito acá. Vamos a jugar con este. Ya empiezo. Creo que puedo dejar este de acá. Y probablemente este de acá. Vamos a empezar buscando una carta, un par de cartas. No sé qué hizo. Creo que va a ganar. ¿Me lo gasté o por qué no lo puedo usar? No sé qué. A ver qué sale. Ok, pero si mato este. Aún así me faltan. Creo que voy a perder. No, sí voy a perder. Ah, ok. RT. No tengo nada. No tengo nada. Ya perdí. Chingado, me salió mal la mano. No, ya perdí. Ya perdí.
The best. No. Very good.
Up for a few
Salió
minutes.
muy mala mano. Muy malísima mano. No, 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 no. ¿Pero por qué? A ver si tengo unas cartas variadas, según yo, para este mazo. Ah, sí, fue una mala mano. Pero yo voy a quitar este de acá. No me tocó nada tampoco ahorita. Ok. Va a bajar otro igual. Ok. Tiene mejor mano que yo. Leto. Sabe bajar esto. Igual sigo teniendo mejores cartas ahorita. Quién sabe. Y vamos a ver. Yo creo que ya volví a perder. Tiene buena baraja. Y yo apenas estoy empezando. Ah, me adelanté. Ya perdí. Ok. No tengo nada. Ya perdí otra vez. No puedo creerlo.
The best. No. Very good.
A ver qué cartas tiene. Seguro que vende algo. Alguna cartilla por ahí. Ah, no tiene nada de este tipo. Pues le voy a vender todo esto a ver si me lo... pesa mucho. Y no me interesa nada de esto. Puedo vender todo esto. Puedo vender esto de acá. Aquí de mantequilla, frasco. Esto tampoco me sirve para nada. Aunque creo que esto es lo que le puedo vender.
Up for
Ok. Muy mala mano, pero no salen cartas buenas. Este lo voy a quitar. Probablemente tengo que quitar a Bess. O a Sultan Chibai. Bueno, ya tengo cartas, eso es lo importante. Vamos a quitar a las criaturas, a estos los más débiles. Pues ahorita me lo he hecho con esto. Y le saco uno de estos. Ya gana el turno. A ver qué cosa me sale. Voy bien, creo. A ver si no me sale con alguna cosa extraña. Voy bajando de poco en poco. Jódete. Bueno, algo me dice que va a querer derrotarme. $24. Ok. Que se desaparezca. Vamos aquí a tirar esto. Bueno, aún así tengo más. Eso es lo que necesitaba. Una carta. ¿En serio? Como sea, ya no tiene poder. Mira, más cartas. Lo que se necesita son cartas. Sí, ya no tiene tantas cartas. Se tiene que llegar al final. Y yo gano perdiendo. Literal. No, ya gané. Ya gané porque se va a quedar sin cartas. Es su última carta. A menos que saca con una que le dé 2 cartas extras. Pero yo creo que Yo creo que no le sigo el juego. Voy a perder este turno, pero el siguiente ya lo gano. Sí, ya con este tornillo. Vamos a ver cuál es la carta más fuerte que tengo acá abajo. Inventario, creo que esta es 6. Traigo otra de 6. Y traigo otra de 6. Y ya con eso gané. Interesante. A mí lo que me interesa de esto es la carta que tiene.
Come on, good folk, come quickly.
Una carta roja.
Around the city, selling fish to
Pick and choose what I've been ready.
Aquí vamos a buscar a otra de las chicas de Dandelion.
What a smack.
Ok. Creo que se entra por este lado.
Handsome man.
Ok.
Welcome. Do come in. I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right
Elija.
spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
¿Cómo que espera acá?
Any better?
So you're...
Elija. A Dandelion le gustaban.
Dandelion.
Le gustaban. Tenía gustos particulares.
One night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Ok. Ponlo para acá porque me estorba un poquito. Ok.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not
Así
sure
es.
what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear.
Lo decía un gran personaje famoso mexicano. Lo que se ve no se pregunta.
Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a
Ah, que
tailor
es un
instead.
Doppler.
Discovered clothing, costumes.
Los Dopplers pueden transformarse en cualquier persona.
Personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day.
Es una interesante criatura del mundo de The Witcher.
That is true freedom.
Mhm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
Ok.
Managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think.
Let me
Had an ordinary
think.
chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Come pollas.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for
Supongo
your
que es
help,
todo.
and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Ah, muchas gracias. Ah, pues creo que no es la persona que andamos buscando. O sí.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring.
Ah, mira, también juega Gwent.
Wouldn't mind
Sí,
if
vamos
you...
a ganarla. Vamos a ganarle en el Gwent. Ah, pues eso no me interesa. Igual y no me sale buena mano, Muy mala mano. Ah, mira, tiene una baraja de los reinos del norte. Ok. Vamos a bajarle a este. Ok, creo que voy a perder. Ok, eso no pinta bien. $19. No, no pinta bien. No, ya perdí. Chíngate, ya. Me dio una putiza.
What?
Ok, ya a ver si con esto. Una buena mano, por favor. Este no. Vamos a ver qué sale. Otra vez. Vamos a meter a este de acá. Ok, esta me lo voy a chingar. Ah. Ah. ¿En serio? ¿Yo te gané? No, por confiado. Ok. ¿No tiene cartas? Pues ya básicamente le gané. Va a despejar. Va a despejar todo el campo otra vez. Pues yo ya le gané, básicamente con puras cartas de asedio. No, todavía le quedaban dos al cabrón. Pues ya perdió, ¿no? Ya gané. Carta me dieron. Un ghoul.
Greeting. Of course.
¿Qué le podemos comprar? Tiene cosas que ahorita no me interesan, que son para una misión, me imagino. Que luego vengo por ti.
So long.
Eso es Camarbella.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as their
It's a waste of words.
More blades. Why not at your waist like everybody? Nothing doing. Sunny reeks. Oh, terrible times.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
¿Se vende algo? Ahora.
Greeting.
Show me your...
¿Qué vende este tipo? Ok, página extracto de... Este se lo voy a comprar.
So long.
Creo que es lo único interesante de este mercader.
Show me your wares.
A ver. Sí, creo que es lo único interesante.
So long.
Y por aquí hay otro mercadercillo por acá.
Watch where you step.
Oi!
You clunk.
You're an artist?
No.
Never heard of that.
Vamos a estar jugando cartitas.
A game of Gwent would be best.
Hacemos igual, ¿no? Mira, sí me trajo buenas cartillas. Voy a quitar este. Voy a quitar. Quizás un arquero. Ah, no, pues este no es. Mm, no creo que le alcance. Y ya se quedó sin cartas. Se quedó sin cartas el chavo. Ya solo bajo esta. Lo vuelvo a bajar. Lo vuelvo a usar. Vuelvo a poner este. Pongo este. Pongo este. Y pongo este. ¿Cuánto? ¿Como 100? Ah, 60 apenas. No era tanto, de todos modos. Ya gané. Explorador, Bolt. Eso creo que lo puedo usar. Nada interesante. Probablemente nada más esto lo necesite. Yo compro más esto.
Farewell.
Vámonos de acá. Ok, solo faltan no sé cuántas. Flores rotas.
I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
back.
grey like my grandmother.
A rat bit him.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats.
Daddy will get mad if he sees me talking to you.
Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat."
Like as not.
La la la.
How do you know?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
No había conexión.
Found a poem
Pero...
Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelions? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion?
Bueno, la pregunta importante, ¿lo has visto? Porque lo ando buscando.
I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Ok, no hay mucha información de ella.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Marbella. Pues, ¿quién falta? Molly. A mí ya tengo nivel 10. No sé qué puedo hacer acá. Personajes. Voy a aumentar. A mí ya puedo usar más. Intensidad de señal. ¿Qué tal y uso este mejor? ¿Y qué tal que este lo pase para acá? Ok. ¿Y qué puedo hacer más acá? Dice puntos de señal necesarios. 5. 5. Entonces aquí aumenta el daño de los ataques potentes, ganancias, puntos de adrenalina. En la pérdida de adrenalina se sufre daño, se reduce un tente. Es 1. Creo que con este... 4. Ok. Y yo creo que puedo usar este de acá.
Folk in this city, racial hygiene's as poor as commercial hygiene. Try that.
Aquí no hay nada. Qué feo se ralentiza esto. Creo que estos nuevos cambios no estaban chidos. ¿Esta dónde me lleva? Ok, vamos a regresar. No creo que haya mucho que hacer acá. O no recuerdo, pero me estoy desviando del objetivo. No, aquí no hay nada. Vámonos de acá. Ok. ¿A dónde va a llevar al burdel?
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Ah, la baronesa, sí es cierto.
Your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette. An Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk.
Talk.
When the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems then that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Ok, voy.
Well, if Molly will be
Voy con
there.
ustedes.
On our way then.
Voy con ustedes. Está muy guapa la baronesa. Finca de los Bengenberg.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Se puede estar dando todo.
Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Ritanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, and difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zericanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Ah, mira.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zericanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Okay.
Riders, ready!
Come on, Witcher!
Come on, faster.
Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! I adore the speed!
Ah, sí, Ané o no Ané.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Sick of it all.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelions rescued time and time again.
Soy muy famoso con los cuentos de Dandenlong. Sí, claro.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Creo que le engañaba a Dandenlong.
He came to borrow some coins.
O se la llevó al baile, literal.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Okay.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Wonderful.
And good luck to you on your search.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Another drifter in from Temeria. I wish you health.
I'm listening, Sarah.
Sick of it all. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Ok, pues vamos a ver qué anuncios hay por acá. Compro libros. Anuncio viudo de 60 años, satura medio intelecto por encima de la misma, en posesión de una fortuna tanto en especies como de bienes inmuebles. Busca a una doncella de edad o una viuda sin hijos de edad parecida a o algo mayor. No respondiendo en cartas sin nombre o sin dirección completa. Abstenerse de mujeres de razas antiguas, en particular medianas. Interesante. Esto, contacto de casa encantada, se parece bueno. Vamos a recoger todos. Ese parece que...
Don't be shy now.
How do you get a...
No one asked Erin.
Strange they didn't burn.
Why wouldn't they?
Ok, vamos a jugar Gwent.
Wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
Hacen así, ese gesto. Pues ni una carta buena me tocó esta vez. O sea, no puedo usar a los líderes. Interesante. Ok, uso esta. Bajo 2 cartas. Ya con eso gané, ¿no? Ok. Vamos a ver si... Me va a ganar. Ok, ya empezó a hacer sus cochinadas. Pero me trajo una carta que necesitaba para estar tranquilo. ¿En serio? Tengo que guardar esta carta de acá. Porque tengo que preservar esa carta. Ya chingue. Pues yo creo que voy a dejar que me gane este turno. Y ahora sí que perdiendo, gano. A huevos. Podría bajar su carta de no sé qué, para qué, pero tengo una de 8 por acá. Ya no. Pues esta. Pues ya chingué, ya me lo chingué.
Welcome. So, interested in some of Erasmus's memento?
All right, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
Sadly, no. What if I knew, you could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Aramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford. Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Ok, tiene cosas interesantes aparentemente. ¿Y le puedo vender algo? Ok, a ver, ¿qué tiene por acá? Estatuilla de jade.
Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it.
Well, so, in...
No sé qué me vendió.
Farewell.
Ok. Alforjas. Yo no tengo alforjas. ¿Por qué? De 5 vigor. Encuentro rigor. Mejor esto.
I chased the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving and slipped through the bugger as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled.
What do you want?
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she... Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire.
Puede ver que una ramera virtuosa Vega se hacía una pregunta cada mañana. Prueba que demostraría al mundo que practicar el oficio más antiguo del mundo no excluía la virtud. Además de añadirse a sus problemas de determinación, también se sumó a la Gaspar de Prugal. Amigo de toda la vida de su madre. Ok. Y la casa encantada es un contrato. Esto creo que... Habla tú mismo. No, no hay nada más por acá. El susurrador de caballos. ¿Qué más puedo robarme de por acá? Mira que hay otros libros. El que sabe. Creo que ese ya lo he leído antes. Una muñeca de dudosa procedencia. Y aquí hay más cosillas para lootear. Así es el término, no es robar, es lootear. Ya no hay más por acá. Ok. Si se ve oscuro es porque es de noche en el juego. Yo agarro la espada.
Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Con una espada de palo para no dañarla.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Ah, ¿se me vio? El parry es importante.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually a swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts.
Living on the edge. Buena rola, por cierto.
Wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! You're quick! Stop flaunting and fight!
That's enough of that.
Damn it!
No, acaso me gana.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind.
Edna Ba
the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Quiet.
Ooh, now that's a mentor. Strong and decisive. Perhaps it's time I took up swordplay.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Okay.
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad
Oh.
to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury is bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Ok, estatua noble. Vamos a la consultan.
Well, well, another freak.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Well, well, another freak.
Sick of it all.
Arms for bread, please, good folks.
Hey, not like that. Draw it out more. What do you think?
His strength's gone.
No, who started this?
Nilfgaard, of course. They's the one who's violated.
Lay me down with bear beer.
Demon! Smash his face! Ah!
Come on.
Demon!
Terrible times.
Think I piss me trousers.
There must be order.
Help a poor bloke out.
Oh! Ah!
Looking to make some coin too, eh? What village are you from?
Willows. It's into the area.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now step up some...
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Well, I tried. But all in all, it's not my problem.
That's all I have on me.
Ain't much.
Oi! Oi! Oi!
What was it happened to Falters again?
Ok, ahora vamos a ver qué pasó acá. ¿Por qué no?
Yet she did direct him to Kareem Tilly, an O'Neill
No sé qué pasó ahí.
and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
No sé qué pasó ahí.
That's all I have on me.
Ain't much.
Now sod off.
What are you playing at? My bestie.
Ok, ahora vamos a cargar la partida anterior. Ah, ya, aquí lo que tenemos ya. No sé qué. No me importa. Igual voy a dejar cosas acá. $65.79. Está mejor esta, ¿no? Esto ya no me sirven, de hecho. Las voy a dejar acá. Y el hacha, pues es muy difícil de usar también. Esto lo voy a vender. $2.86, que están pesadas. Ok.
Naughty bound. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
Okay.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, no much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. Not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Think I might have something better.
What are you waiting for? Let's have at it.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ok, pues vamos para allá. Después del ocaso. ¿Dónde está empezando?
What village are you from? Willows. It's into the area 2 days road from the river.
Lovely natural surroundings.
So, how you go with this healer? I was moving about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and heals me.
The corpse-like visage. Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. In short,
Oh, kisses your ass.
I ain't got my eye on you. Cut the chase.
Creo que tiene cartas.
How can I be of some?
Luego a cartas.
Don't you?
Oh, sure. Because I'm a dwarf. Is that it? Do you also believe I know every other bleeding dwarf in existence, and at the end of each day, I deepen the mine shaft in my cellar?
So you play or not?
Aye, I play.
So play me. Stake a unique card, maybe?
Why not?
Ok, a ver si puedo ganarle. Yo creo que sí. Tengo que dejar a este y tengo que dejar a este. Ok, no tengo nada bueno. Ok, voy a dejar a Chibai. Ok. A ver quién me vas a traer. Pues voy a saltar el turno. A ver qué chingados me vas a sacar. Ah, solo tenía eso. No, pues ya fue. Ya fue el chavo. Ya le gané. Ok.
Can't rightly recall the last time I was so thoroughly thrashed. The card's yours.
Tried your best. Tell me, who else would have worthwhile cards?
There's Marquise Serenity, for instance. She don't boast about it, but she has one of the best decks in town, and uses it damn well. I know what I'm talking about.
A ver, ¿qué carta me dio? Besemir. Baraja de buen. Me dio Besemir, ¿no? Creo que sí tengo unos que son. Creo que Besemir es de los más fuertes. Puedo meter a Besemir. Y ya podría quitar dos de acá. Que no sirven para nada. Pues tengo tres. Me puedo meter otro más de acá. Ok, ya. Ah, tengo esta. Philippa Her. Ok, sí necesito más de estas. Ya no tengo más por acá, más interesantes. Ok, yo creo que con esto es suficiente. Y aquí está el tipo de las armas que no está acá.
First, I thought it a jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me. Ooh, damnation!
Ah, está el de los libros. Ahorita me voy a robarme estos. Compro libros. Mercader tramposo. Notificación fallamente. Ok.
Pucker up and kiss my ass!
Listen, there's more. Word is, she's not his daughter at all.
Kingfisher.
Puedo jugar cartas.
You get the name?
Master Dandelion?
Yeah. Also know the...
A ver qué vende. Ah, tiene cartas. Defensores. Y vamos a jugar Gwent.
Then you're in the right.
Sure.
Ok. No pierde el tiempo. Ok. Ay, cabrón. Ya chingué. Ya le gané.
You win. Card's yours.
¿Qué carta me dio? Mira por qué está.
They say the income tax for trading companies is to rise. Just how much
Okay.
is magnificent property for?
We've spoken about it already. Do you seek to get me drunk, sir? Spends all her
If I
days
was
in the
seeking
chapel.
to get you drunk,
That
madame,
whore
we
who
would
lives
not
in
be
town
drinking
for
Cote de
all
Bleu.
comers. What will become of us under Radovid?
Después del ocaso, o sea, como por ahí de las...
Why not?
It's too expensive.
Ah, where are you, Rootlin? Rootler?
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
City fathers will do anything to distract.
Ok, aquí voy a quitar la cámara.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Escuchar a Caloneta.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You
You
flee, my
say
dream come
to morning.
your scent,
So,
berries tart, lilac
Lala
sweet.
sweet.
To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berry star, lilac
A la Switch. Se están dando unos arrumacos por ahí.
of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
Bravo. Es una rola para Geralt, claramente.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Quejosos.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Okay.
Is there a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven, what's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wine at the Casa Flora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
That rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own.
Flores
Take
rotas.
care now.
Ok, pues ya se fue Sultan. Pues yo creo que aquí la dejamos. Voy a guardar partida. Y pues muchas gracias a los que se pasaron a ver nada más. No hubo ni un saludo el día de hoy, pero pues hoy nada más tenía ganas de jugar así, random. Muchas gracias, ya es muy tarde. Nos vemos, hasta luego. Bye.